Hello, my dear students, and welcome to one of our SAT and EST helping program. Today we will learn how to find the conjugate when you get like a complex number, and we have it in two different ways. Let me start with the little easy one, as we see over here. Here's the first example. If you get 2 over 3 plus 5i, and is asking you to simplify or find the equivalent. Usually we cannot have I in the denominator, so that's why we need to get rid of it, and we will multiply it by the conjugate for the deno and the numerator, like so. So we need to multiply it here by 3 minus 5i, and up there 3 minus 5i as well, like we did nothing. Of course you cannot cancel them out because that's what you need to do to get rid of the I in the denominator, the imaginary part. And you just do the distributive property up and down. Here you can multiply the 2 to the 3 and the 5i, so you get 6 minus 10i over, as you notice over here, same parentheses, and you have different sign in the middle. That's perfect square with no middle, so you can multiply the first two numbers, which is going to be 9, then minus 5 times 5 is minus 25, I squared, and a small refreshment, always I squared is equal to, so remember, yes, negative 1, so you're going to have to replace the I squared by negative 1. So you get 6 minus 10i, the numerator, over 9 plus 25. Now plus 25 because we replaced the I squared by negative. So negative 1 times negative 25 is positive 25. And also that will be 6 plus 10, sorry, it's 6 minus, it's not plus, we didn't change any sign up there. It's minus 10i over 9 plus 25, which is 34, and you can use also distributive property for division here. So you get 6 over 34 minus 10i over 34, and you still can simplify this expression because you can divide by 2 is 3, and divide by 2 is 17, divide by 2 is 5, divide by 2 is 17 also. So your final answer is going to be 3 over 17 minus 5 over 17i, and this is your final answer, or the simplified answer. As you see, imaginary part and real part, and what we call complex number. Okay, let's see the other question could be like this one, and this also is very easy. Let's see. So we'll continue with another example, and here is the example: 3 plus 2i over 5 minus I. As we said, we need to multiply up and down by the conjugate, and the conjugate is 5, yes, plus I, very good, and we changed the imaginary part of the denominator sign, so 5 plus I as well. Now you need to use the distributive property up and down, and as we notice down here, we have perfect square like we explained before, so you get 25 minus 1 times positive 1, that will give you negative 1, and you got I squared, so this will be plus 1. As we said, it will be negative I squared, and I squared is equal to negative 1, as you know. So if you multiply negative to negative 1, that will give you positive 1. That's what we have down here. And also we will multiply the numerator, 3 times 5, which is 15, 3 times I, which is 3i, and 2i times 5, that will give you 10i, 2i times I, that will give you positive 2i, and I squared, that means minus 2. So now if you combine the real parts, that will give you 13, and 3i plus 10i is 13i, all over 26, and you still can do the distributive property and simplify, and you can simplify it right away. As you see, you can divide by 13. This is 1, this is 1, and this is 2, so your answer is 1 over 2, as you see distributive property here, and you do the distributive property on the other side, so you get plus 1 over 2i as well, and this is your final answer. I hope you found this video is helpful and interesting to you, and if you still have any question, please leave it in the comment section below. I would like to thank you again for watching.